Making this pants was easy, however, there were minor tribulations when it comes to the fabric. I'm not claiming that I'm an expert in sewing. I'm learning actually one stitch at a time. So yeah, usually I go with an illustration. If the style is complex, I start with an illustration, then probably hand stitch to see how the style looks before creating my actual pattern. So yeah, I did the same thing for this style actually. I will show you an illustration on how I made the actual pattern, but before then, watch this video to create the block trouser pattern, then go over to this video to create the actual wide leg pattern I used to make this pants. So here we go. This is an illustration on how to create the wrapped wide leg pattern. You only need to adjust and add details to the front wide leg pattern. First, I extended the center line to the waist, then I marked 16 inches from the waist down on both sides. From the center, I marked 2 inches on both sides for the overlap. I think you could reduce it to 1.5 inches or increase to 2.5 inches, whichever you prefer. Next, I connected the points. Next, I traced one part of the line using a tracing wheel. Can you see the tracing mark? I traced, then cut it out. Next, I cut open the right side and then taped the left side on the left side. Yeah, I hope you get that. Next, I placed another paper under and then spread open. I just spread open. There was no measurement to this. I just spread until I'm satisfied. Then I extended the center line, then retraced, cut to get the right shape I wanted. So just watch the process. Here is my original pattern. You can see I used the wide leg pattern to create all the adjustments, all the detailing on it. I love this fabric because of its thickness and stretch. However, it didn't do well with this style. It just slips right through my hands, but it's the fabric is okay. I first cut the back pieces, then the front pieces in fold, both in fold. I used my Azar pattern pockets, so you can go to the description box of this video and download the PDF pattern. I like to prepare everything I want to sew first so that I can sew them at the same time. I pin the back pieces dot, then I overlap the front pant pieces, then pin. I don't think the style of lapping matters, but they both have to be on opposite direction. That is, if the right front pant pieces is lapped differently, then the left front pieces will be lapped differently as well. That's to say, if one is under on the right side, the one under will be on top on the other side. I was really careful to get it right. Put all the pins or notches, whatever it takes to get it right the first time, so just do that. I also straightened the crotch. I had to trim to make it straight. I stitched the back dart, then I briefly stitched the lap in place. Next, I prepared the pocket and stitched. After setting it in place, that's the pocket, I stitched and locked the bottom pocket. Next, I stitched the zipper fly and shield in place. I have a couple of videos on making pants, and yeah, I use zipper fly, so you can also check that out, so you can have like a full understanding on how to attach a zipper fly and shield. Done with the zipper, I stitched the back crotch. Next, I pinned and stitched the inseams and side seams. I locked and hemmed the wrapped wide leg pants. I locked the legs so that I can fold once. I like my pants, especially the wide leg pants, to be long and sweeping the floor. Next, I made the waistband. I used an elastic for the back. I measured the waist of the pant. I measured the back side first, then the two front sides. I needed 3 pieces for the band, one for the back and 2 for the front sides. You will see why anyway. I used the elastic to determine the waist length. I used the elastic to determine the band length. So just watch the process. There are certain things I can explain, so just watch the process.